Hey everybody, welcome back to Old Pete Gaming. I'm your host Old Pete. Now let's get back into the long dark. So we have spent the night in the dam, in the upper offices, just because we were so tired, and it was as good a place as any. But it is quite dark still. I don't really want to spend any lamp fuel, so I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna pass a little time so that it's a little more navigable. Oh wow.
So hungry.
Still very dark. Alright, we'll bite the bullet and we'll use some of this lamp fuel here. Once we get to a spot that has some windows, we should be able to navigate a little more easily. It's a good opportunity to look for anything I might have missed last night in the dark. I wonder if there's stuff up here. This is one of those places that never had stuff, but, you know, with everything being reworked, it's always worth checking those spots. Ah, yes, we got some moldy venison. Let's grab that and take it outside. It'll stay good longer if we put it outside. Same for this stuff. Well, I think I'll just haul this stuff with me. I'll go drop that, and then we will figure out our weight situation. Go from there. Definitely don't want to have this on me for very long now. Trying to see if I see any movement over there that would indicate the wolf is present. So we have a deer hide here, and I believe we have two in the cave, in the ravine, and I believe there was even a deer carcass that we hadn't looted yet in that ravine as well. And so if we harvested that one, got it curing, we could potentially have a nice piece of gear here very soon, which I would like. Alright, we gotta put some weight down though, this is killing me. For now. Oh right, we picked up a coat. How does that compare? It's heavier. I think it's pretty comparable to the ski jacket, but it's heavier, so we'll forego that. Won't carry that around. Oh, and we have an extra pair of boots that appears to be better than the boots we have. So we'll definitely trade out for those. I don't think that's the case with any of our other gear, though. Yeah. Alright. Let's put those boots in here. That's quite a bit of weight that we can save. So we should be able to move a little more freely now. A lot of soda. Soda and water. Wait, we're almost not heavy anymore. So close. I'm gonna put these all here for now. I'm coming back this way. But what I'm gonna do first, assuming we can get past this wolf out here, is go harvest that other deer back in the ravine, because I want to get that hide curing. Because that is our ticket to some sweet pants. I'm gonna have this guy out just in case. Try to listen. Don't hear any sign of footsteps. If we can flank enough over here and be on this side of things, then even if he were to detect us, we would be able to run and get to the other zone But it doesn't look like he's here right now, which is something that would probably be wise to take advantage of. But we're going to try and be fast here about this. It is a little cold. There is another spot in the ravine I want to check out also. I'm not really planning on coming back this way anytime soon since we're headed out to the far territories. So I want to make sure I get anything that might be here while we're here. This little cove back here can actually be a good spot to get lunch sometimes if you're in the mood for rabbit. Oh, so many flares. So many flares. My favorite item. It's just so useful. Well, there are no rabbits back here. What's the temperature? Feels like a -11. That's really not that bad. I'm surprised we're already down this much in our temperature. Oh, it looks like I'll have some cattails back here, guys. That's my bad. Leave no cattail behind, that's what I say. Alright. My health is finally back to something respectable, and I don't really want to lose that. I'm tempted to even make a fire before I do this. Can't do it for free, unfortunately, because the sun isn't out today. Otherwise, I would definitely do a fire. But I think I have quite a few matches. Ooh, free arrowhead. Alright, yeah, we will. I'm not gonna hurt my health here. I'm just gonna
cold is making my head
bite the bullet. We have plenty of matches. Get this near the tree, maybe that'll help shelter it a little. We just need this fire to be warm enough to keep us from going negative in temperature long enough for us to harvest this deer. Although that said, I could pull the meat off first and start cooking on this fire. Do it both with my pots.
Turned out pretty well.
And I think I left some coal back at the cave, so I can replenish that easily. That'll make it nice and warm.
Too much stuff to carry.
Alright. Get this going. Excellent. Alright. And I believe that'll be... It should last longer than that, because it's an outdoor fire, but I will be safe. Look at that. How perfect is that timing, guys? That is awesome. Alright. I'm even going to eat one of these. Like I said, I finally got my condition back up. Not really planning on coming back here anytime soon. Can I take a torch? Excellent. Alright, let's go. We are headed into Mystery Lake. I am excited for it. Did I leave things on this deer? Maybe I left guts on it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, let's do it. It's a nice safe zone to harvest them in. Hey, we got a feather. We might have enough to make another arrow. That was such a letdown when we went to make our big batch of arrows and we're out of feathers. Of all the things to not have. You don't think feathers are going to be the thing that gets you. The torch has helped us quite a bit stay a little warmer. Alright. Drop our food. These. And I guess I am going to have to come back here at some point, aren't I? So I could just leave these here curing. We'll take them with us. We'll take them with us. And I'm even going to eat a little extra. And the rest of it I'm going to pull over to the edge of the zone, like I originally intended to do, but forgot to do in a previous episode.
I need to drop something.
That's the joy of recording these things episodically, is sometimes you forget what plans you made at the end of the last episode. I've had that happen to me quite a few times in this series. Huh. Is that other deer? Is that what those crows are there? Because you recall, we shot a deer with a pistol. And then we later shot another deer with an arrow. And we never found that first deer that we shot with the pistol. But maybe now we have. Let's find out. Something back here anyway. Oh, it's a body. With a bow? Hello.
Let's hope I never have to
And it's
use
not
this.
in great shape, but nice to have a free, 40% bow. Can't complain about that. Wow. We have found so many broken arrows that I am starting to regret having taken the time to go to Desolation Point and craft a bunch of arrows. Because we absolutely did not need to. Hindsight, guys, hindsight. It's always 2020. Let's see, do I have rocks? I don't. I'm going to take a couple rocks. 3, actually. Because they can be very useful for distracting wolves and getting them out of where you're trying to go. So I will do that. There's our meat. I'm even going to eat an extra piece. I'm hungry. A little half piece here. Really fill myself up. I might have to run a lot this episode, so might as well be full. Plus, there's still enough there that I could basically spend 2 days in this zone just living off of that. Alright, let's check for this wolf again. See what we see. Climb up here. Don't want to sprain. check something real fast. How much food do I have on me? Do I need those cattails that I put down? I don't think we do. I think we're alright. I'll go back for those later. When we come back for the deer hides, I'll probably come get those. Where are these crows at? Yeah, let's just keep moving. I want to make progress. I want to loot out Mystery Lake. And I'll do that while those deer hides are curing. And then by the time we finish looting out Mystery Lake, those should be ready for us to make some either pants or boots with. I gotta be careful here. There are a lot of dangerous things that can spawn in this area. Ah, deer. That's a good sign. There aren't any wolves about if there's deer here. Birch bark supply has gone restocked quite handsomely in the last few episodes. Oh, a body. Deer's just chilling next to that body. Oh, shoot, I was hoping he'd run up that way. That's too bad. Need a lot of crow feathers to go with all of the arrowheads that we've been picking up. Now, I often will just bypass this section, but I feel like there's a decent chance that there's a rifle here. And I really do want to find that rifle because I would really like to hunt a moose at some point. And the places where you can do that with reasonable safety with just a bow and not a rifle are fairly limited. However, with a rifle you can usually pull it off in most places because the moose has... Oh, good. Is that me? Is he aggroed on me? Ah, there's a bunny down there. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. See if we can get an arrow shot on him. My hands are unsteady. Alright, so that scared him. I did not hit him. Get this guy out. Is he gonna hunt that guy for me too? I love it. Well, I don't see a rifle, but we do have more bullets now. You want to come at me? Okay. Here, we'll try this again. Ah, just missed him. Alright. Well, that was exciting. There are a lot of deer hides to be had in this zone, aren't there? We're just going to keep chasing this guy over here. Hopefully, if there are any wolves... Oh wow, we have a lot of saplings to work with now. Hopefully if there is a wolf over this way, it will aggro on the deer and not us. Let's use this deer as our blocker. Man, we found where all our saplings have been. Another dead deer. Wow. And with another arrow next to it, I'll bet. I won't bother with it right now. I'm gonna get these. Where's my hatchet? Wait, did I put all of my tools down at the dam? Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Okay. Well, change of plan. We're going back to the dam. Oh, I don't... that's right. I put all that stuff down when I was going through the dam. Alright. We're going to follow the creek so that we won't have to tangle. With the wolf that we bypassed earlier. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do this. This is ridiculous. We'll do without it. We'll make do without our tools. I'll bet we find another hatchet or hacksaw somewhere along here. And in the meantime, you know, we can break furniture for firewood and whatnot. So we'll be fine. I don't want to have to go all the way back to the dam. It sounds incredibly boring. Besides, we currently have way more saplings than we have feathers for arrows, so those can wait for another day. Now, because I'm not going to be able to chop firewood for a bit, like, oh, there's a wolf up there. You got it, bunny. Oh, you got the deer. Let's try this again. Darn it. Same deal. What? Alright, well, let's get this arrow and get the heck out of here before he comes back. Hopefully he won't detect us. Sounds like he has some friends up here that we might have to deal with. An added downside to us putting our hatchet down is we don't have it as a self-defense weapon, and it is the most effective weapon you can pick for self-defense. Oh wow, that's a lot of wolves. Right, so we'll go cautiously here. No reason to rush this. Just slowly get around these guys. Be able to move here. He's far enough away. If I can get so that they're not between me and the cabin. Oh, it's fucking over. Oop, there he is. If I can get between me and the between them and the cabin, then it's, yeah, it's not too risky at that point, because I can just keep running towards where the cabin is. Although that's going to be more difficult in this fog, to keep and find my bearings. Oh, it's such a cruel moment for this to happen. Just have to go quietly. I see one there, the outline of him. He's almost close enough that I could take a shot, but it would have to be with a bow, and if I miss, there's a decent chance he detects me and comes and chomps on my leg. There he is. Fortunately, we're being very, very quiet right now. Oh, the nice thing is we're shielded from the wind and we're actually getting warm in this spot. Don't want to sprain. No, he's not walking a good direction for us. I need him to turn around. Okay, I think we can stand up now. Well, I'm glad I had those rocks on me. That made it a little easier. Since all of my massive cattail supply is back at the dam, I'm going to stop for a moment and collect these. Since we're so close to the cabin, I'm not bothering to drop the cattail heads on the ground. I do still need tinder, so it's kind of handy to build up a quick supply here. Normally I just drop them because it's you accumulate them so fast that it becomes a lot of weight very quickly.
I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here.
Ooh, man. That's quite the time to become exhausted. Glad we don't have a wolf chasing us yet. Well, this fog kind of puts a damper on things. I was hoping to maybe try and hunt a little. Find a deer to shoot or something. But I'm quite tired, so I think probably what we'll do is we will loot out the cabin. Loot out the cabin and then probably sleep because we're very tired. If we do it fast. Oh, that for a second I thought I was crouching because I was moving so slowly. Anyway, if we do it fast, we should have enough food in our bellies already to sustain us through the night without having to eat any additional food, which would be good. Get in here.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Alright, starting to get a little dark in here. Well, when we do finally find that rifle, guys, we're not going to have any ammunition shortage for it. That's for sure. Anything in here? Not wanting for tinder. Also brew. While we're here, we should take advantage of the bountiful cloth supply and repair some of our clothing. Nothing in here. Look over these spots again real fast. See a can, but not much else. Alright. Trying to feel around in the dark, see if I find anything. Anything down here. The workbench always has good stuff. On top of it, that is.
That'll come in handy.
Alright. Hopefully it doesn't. Usually you've made a mistake if that's coming in handy for you. Oh wow. 13%. It's definitely not going to be as good as ours. I'll probably go through here again real fast when it's a little more light outside. Yeah, I'll pop this open. Anything on the surfaces. Clean this place up a little. Book, note. What a mess. What a pigsty. I see no rifle, guys. No rifle at all. Alright, let's go through these containers in here. These can usually have some decent stuff in them, although our container settings are the lowest possible, so we're not likely to find a ton. Harsh. Alright. Well, it's so early. I know. We'll break some stuff for firewood. Yeah. I think that's a good use of our time. Break all the chairs. Rip down some cloth. Able to repair our clothing. 2 hours to break this wooden chair apart. Guy needs to work out a little more.
I could eat anything right now.
Realistically, how long would it take you to break a chair with brute force? 15 minutes tops? I mean, to me, you could have it done in 5 minutes if you really put your back into it. What? We were just full. Oh, wow, that really used up the calories, didn't it? That kind of shot a bit of a hole in my plan. Well, I'm going to drink these because they're heavy. That'll give us 500 calories. Probably eat the tomato soup or something, just because it's, again, kind of low on condition. Yeah, so we won't need to drink any more water. That puts us at 720? You know, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Because we won't really need more than that to keep our condition high. I'll eat one cattail. I'll eat one cattail. We're in the land of cattails right now, so we'll make sure our health is max in the start of the next episode. We're just gonna sleep for the maximum 10 hours. And then I'm gonna take a drink. And we'll sleep for as much as it'll last, which should be 2 hours. All right, we got some decent light outside, and we're well rested. We're max health. We are hungry, but you know, not a bad place to start our next little excursion outside. Thank you everyone for joining me. This has been Old Pete Gaming, and I'll see you next time.